This is DR Smart reviewing the Flash Season 7 Episode 2 Speed Thought. This is a spoiler review, so if you have not seen this episode, come on back. With that, let's get into it.
Just wish I could have seen it earlier.
So we start off with the team dealing with the aftermath of losing a well.
Honey, the people that we love, they're only gone when we stop carrying them with us.
So we get Cisco back, and he's trying to help open up the Mirrorverse, but with no luck.
I thought I could use Atlantean tech to tackle perpetual motion, one of science's greatest problems.
Chester's away this episode, but he figures out two problems that the team has to take care of to get into that Mirrorverse. But we get Barry, crazy mind.
You haven't found the method to reconfigure the molecular stability of the dimensional barrier that damages organic matter?
So we find out with the artificial speed force, Barry has also developed speed thought. So all the problems that Cisco's bringing up, he's able to think about them, break down before Cisco writes it down. Barry finds a way to get into the Mirrorverse, but he needs something from Ava first, and that's when we get Frosty back.
Why are you here? For funsies.
So a cool battle between Ava and Caitlin, and then we get Barry not helping Caitlin because of the probabilities.
To get hit, there was a 0.0002% chance of the tachyon enhancer getting damaged in that scenario. I couldn't risk that.
Why did nobody call Joe to get his crazy child? So with Barry's decision being made, the team has to corner him. And I get something that I did not know that I wanted, but was totally awesome was Caitlin injecting herself a velocity drug and becoming a speedster. Her and Barry battling.
That's where we go. Long live the Snow Queen. You lost this fight before it even began.
So we found out that with the artificial speed force, they had configured it to make Barry basically emotionless when making decisions. So this has caused him to be out of control. So earlier, Allegra had come up with the message that Iris had sent, and they figured out that Iris, Singh, and Camilla would be in that speed left in the Mirrorverse. So Barry makes a decision to grab Iris because they don't have enough tachyon matter to bring all three back. So he does the speed calculations that Iris would be the best one to get because she has the knowledge. She's been there longer. So he, quote unquote, rescues Iris, takes her out, and then she's having issues coming out. But the way he was talking to her, man, he was about to get slapped. You know he can't talk to Iris like that. But we're going to see what happens at the end. Everybody's out. And he kind of sees his way, destroys the artificial speed force. And I don't know if that caused an issue into time or whatever, but we go back to when Thawne takes over Wells and the body that was left comes back to life. So I don't know if the particles that came from the artificial speed force brought him back or what happened with that, but we'll see next week. Great episode, crazy episode. So next week, we're going to see what happened with the fallout of Barry basically taking out the team, leaving Singh and Camilla back in the Mirrorverse. And looks like Eva, after getting played by Barry, is snatching up bodies. So we'll check this all out next week. Thanks for watching. Take care.